Hey everyone, welcome back to Dish Hoops. Today we're going to recap Week 10 of the NBA. We'll discuss the top 5 games with everyone buzzing and the standout performances of the league's best players. Let's jump right in. Number 5, Hawks 141, Bulls 133. Starting at number 5, the Atlanta Hawks face off against the Chicago Bulls. This game took place on December 26th and was a valid offensive showcase. Both teams came out firing, with the Hawks leading the charge. The final score of 141 to 133 highlights just how competitive this matchup was. Atlanta's offense was relentless, led by their star players who consistently found ways to score. The Bulls fought hard, keeping the game close and making it a nail-biter until the end. One key moment was when the Hawks pulled away in the fourth quarter. Their ability to execute in crunch time proved crucial. The Bulls had their chances, but struggled to stop Atlanta's scoring barrage. This game showcased individual talent and emphasized teamwork and strategy on both sides. Coming in at number 4, we have a high-scoring affair between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Denver Nuggets on December 27th. The Cavaliers put on an impressive offensive display, finishing with 149 points. Cleveland's performance was marked by efficient shooting and strong ball movement. They found open looks and capitalized on every opportunity. The Nuggets tried to keep pace but ultimately fell short despite their solid scoring effort. A standout moment in this game was when the Cavaliers went on a significant run in the second half, creating a gap that Denver couldn't close. This victory solidified Cleveland's position as a formidable contender in the Eastern Conference, showcasing their depth and offensive capabilities. Number 3, Celtics 114, 76ers 118. At number 3, we have a classic rivalry matchup, the Boston Celtics versus the Philadelphia 76ers on Christmas Day, December 25th. This game is always highly anticipated, and this year did not disappoint. The final score of 118 to 114 reflects how closely contested this game was. Both teams exchanged leads multiple times, with neither side willing to give an inch. The atmosphere was electric as fans witnessed clutch plays from both teams. This win adds to the Sixers' season record and boosts morale as they continue their campaign for playoff positioning. Number 2, Grizzlies 155, Raptors 126. Now, onto our second game of the week, the Memphis Grizzlies against the Toronto Raptors on December 26. This game featured an extraordinary offensive performance from Memphis, scoring an astounding 155 points. The Grizzlies showcased their offensive firepower, with multiple players contributing significantly. Their ability to penetrate Toronto's defense led to easy baskets and open shots from beyond the arc. The Raptors struggled to keep up with Memphis's pace and intensity. Memphis's dominant third quarter was a defining moment, where they outscored Toronto significantly. This win highlighted Memphis's potential as a playoff contender, while raising questions about Toronto's defensive strategies. Number 1, Wizards 132, Knicks 136, OT. Finally, at number 1 is our top game of Week 10, the Washington Wizards versus the New York Knicks on December 28th. This thrilling matchup went into overtime, ending with a score of 136 to 132 in favor of New York. The intensity of this game was palpable as both teams fought for every possession. Regulation ended with a tie, setting up an exciting overtime period where both squads displayed resilience and determination. In overtime, the Knicks pulled ahead thanks to clutch shooting and solid defense. Key players stepped up when it mattered most, delivering crucial baskets that secured their victory. This game showcased individual talent and highlighted strategic plays that made all the difference. Now that we've covered the top 5 games of the week, let's shift our focus to the players who significantly impacted their teams. These athletes delivered impressive performances that helped shape the outcomes of their games. So, without further ado, let's count down the top 5 players from Week 10. No. 5. Victor Wembanyama, San Antonio Spurs. Victor Wembanyama of the San Antonio Spurs kicks off our list at number 5. This week, Wembanyama played 4 games and showcased his talent and potential in all those games. On December 23rd, against the Philadelphia 76ers, he scored 26 points, grabbed 9 rebounds, and dished out 4 assists. Despite his strong performance, the Spurs fell short with a final score of 111 to 106. The next day, Wembanyama faced the New York Knicks. He exploded for 42 points and collected an impressive 18 rebounds and 4 assists. Unfortunately, San Antonio lost again, this time by a score of 117 to 114. On December 27th, he bounced back against the Brooklyn Nets. Wembanyama contributed 19 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists in a winning effort as the Spurs won this game 96 to 87. Finally, on December 29th, he faced the Minnesota Timberwolves. He scored 34 points and grabbed 8 rebounds but couldn't secure the win, as the Spurs lost in a close game, 112 to 110. No. 4. Jaylen Brown, Boston Celtics. At number 4 is Jaylen Brown from the Boston Celtics. Brown had a week filled with ups and downs, but delivered some notable performances. On December 23rd, against the Orlando Magic, Brown scored an impressive 35 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists. However, Boston lost this game 108-104. In another tough matchup on Christmas Day against the Philadelphia 76ers, Brown scored 23 points, contributing to a close loss as they fell to Philadelphia by a score of 118-114. On December 27th against the Indiana Pacers, Brown had a breakout game. He scored an incredible 44 points, adding 5 rebounds and 3 assists, as Boston dominated with a final score of 142-105. Finally, on December 29th, Brown faced the Pacers again, but couldn't replicate his previous success. He scored 31 points, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds. But Boston lost again to Indiana by a score of 114-123. Throughout the week, Brown amassed 133 points, 17 assists, and 25 rebounds in 4 games. His scoring ability was evident despite his team's struggles in securing wins. Number 3. Nikola Jokic, Denver Nuggets. Nikola Jokic from the Denver Nuggets comes in at number 3. Jokic has continued to be an essential player for Denver this season. On December 23rd against the Phoenix Suns, Jokic started strong with 32 points, 7 assists, and just 2 rebounds in a commanding victory of 117-90. On Christmas Day against the same Suns team, he faced a more formidable challenge, but still managed to score 25 points, grab 15 rebounds, and dish out just 2 assists as Denver lost this game by a score of 110-100. On December 27th against the Cleveland Cavaliers, Jokic had another solid outing with 27 points, contributing significantly with 14 rebounds and an impressive 13 assists, though Denver lost to Cleveland by a score of 149-135. Finally, on December 28th against the Detroit Pistons, Jokic bounced back with a stellar performance of 37 points, adding 9 rebounds and 8 assists, leading Denver to victory at home with a score of 134-121. In total, Jokic recorded 121 points, an impressive 30 assists, and 40 rebounds across 4 games this week. His all-around play keeps him among the league's elite. Number 2. Jaylen Brunson, New York Knicks. At number 2 is Jaylen Brunson from the New York Knicks. Brunson had an outstanding week that helped propel his team to victories. On December 23rd against the Toronto Raptors, Brunson opened up strong with 12 points and 7 assists, contributing significantly to their win at home, 139-125. The next day against the Spurs, he added another solid game, scoring 20 points, 9 assists, and grabbing 7 rebounds, helping secure a close win over San Antonio, 117-114. On December 27th against the Orlando Magic, Brunson had another great outing, scoring an impressive 26 points, 9 assists, and 3 rebounds, helping secure a decisive victory, 108-85. Finally, on December 28th, in an overtime thriller against the Washington Wizards, Brunson gave another solid performance with 55 points, 9 assists, and 3 rebounds, helping lead New York to victory, 136-132. Throughout these games, Brunson tallied an impressive 113 points, 34 assists, and 14 rebounds. His contributions were vital in keeping New York competitive throughout this week. Number 1. Shai GilgeousAlexander, Oklahoma City Thunder. Finally, Shai GilgeousAlexander from the Oklahoma City Thunder is number 1. GilgeousAlexander was exceptional this week, leading his team to 4 consecutive victories. On December 23rd against the Wizards, he scored 41 points, added 11 rebounds, and dished out 3 assists, leading OKC to a 123-105 victory. On December 26th against the Indiana Pacers, he continued his scoring spree with 45 points, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds, helping secure another win, 120-114. On December 28th against the Charlotte Hornets, he contributed strongly with 22 points, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds to help the team secure another comfortable win, 106-94. His 4th game of the week, December 29th, saw him finish strong again. He scored 35 points, contributed 7 assists, and had 6 rebounds as Oklahoma City defeated Memphis, 130-106. For Week 10, overall, GilgeousAlexander amassed an impressive total of 143 points, 24 assists, and 26 rebounds. His consistent scoring helped propel Oklahoma City through this challenging stretch successfully. That wraps up our recap of Week 10. We've seen some incredible games and outstanding performances from the league's top players. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to Dish Hoops for more NBA content. Share your favorite moments from this week's games in the comments section. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.